Hi, and welcome back to another episode of our Career Partners Coffee Club. For today's episode, I wanted to talk a little bit about a more serious topic, which is that of fraudulent employers. With all of the virtual opportunities being promoted to students and the thousands of emails that are going out on a daily basis, we thought it was really important to share with you some information about how to help students spot a fraudulent employer, so that they do not get caught in a dangerous and unsafe position. So what I'm going to do is just share with you a handout that we created with some clues to look for as students are vetting the employers or companies who may be reaching out to them, or who students may be applying to. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that this PDF gets attached along here with the video so that you can refer to it and that you can share it with your colleagues and your students as well. But just some quick tips to go over. Some things that you can do and the student can do is to check the web address, make sure that there actually is a website, that it looks professional, that somewhere on the website there is a physical address for the company, and to look at that address. Make sure that it's not a personal residential address, that it's not like a luxury condo, so that there actually is an official employer company location. Also take a look at the recruiter email address. Sometimes those are clues that can uh, catch your eye that there may be a red flag there and it not be correct. And a student can also go onto LinkedIn to see if the person that they're receiving messaging from is actually connected to the company that they say they are connected to. So those are some good ways to start looking for some clues and to really vet the company. Other things that can clue you into a fraudulent employer are spelling or grammatical errors in any of the communication exchanged. If the employer has offered an opportunity to a student without an interview, usually if there's not a conversation had and the decision is based on solely a resume, that tends to give you a clue that something's not quite right there. And as always, if there's any kind of request for payment from the student to the company, or to do things that are really inappropriate, like to help the company cash a check, or any kind of exchange of money that would be otherwise inappropriate beyond paying the student for their work, is really a clue that this is not a legitimate company. So if you suspect that there is a fraudulent employer, if the student suspects it, or if they feel that they have, let's say, connected to a scammer and perhaps shared information that is personal or that they feel otherwise should have been made confidential, please do let us know. Reach out to me or any of us in the Green Center, and we'll be sure to put some blocks on that employer so that students cannot access them or connect with them. And we'll put our partners on alert that it is in fact a fraudulent employer. So again, this is something not a fun topic to talk about, but important enough to be aware of, important enough to educate you and students about what to do as they're trying to navigate all of the variety of experiences and opportunities being promoted to them. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, again, share this with your colleagues and your students, and we'll look forward to ensuring your safety. Thanks so much. Take care.